So my story, what was your question?
He's typing his grocery list in.
Yeah, well, I showed up at Warner Brothers Animation Studio. It was my first ever audition outside of like sitting at my agency's office and doing stupid like commercial spot stuff for like McDonald's. Although there's some cool Teen Titans toys at McDonald's.
Going for a salad again.
Hey, or use the bathroom. You know, that's the only thing they're good for. But nonetheless, I saw a piece of paper with Beast Boy's picture and a character description, and out came this voice. I never did it before ever in my whole life. So Beast Boy lived inside of me, and he's taken over my life. He tells me what to do, what girls to date, what food to eat. He's totally consumed me, but I love it.
But you've also taken over Beast Boy's life a little bit because he has become a vegetarian because of you.
It's true. Beast Boy is a vegetarian because of me. Beast Boy has basically made a whole generation of kids speak in a new grammatical way. And, I get a lot of kids in trouble in English class. I myself barely know how to speak anymore or spell because of Beast Boy.
Although I can also take credit for corrupting the speech of the youth. Many speak Pig Latin now.
Yes.
From that episode.
But really, all you really got to do for Beast Boy language is kind of add S's and make no sense with anything, and that's Beast Boy language.
You know what's cool though? I think I'm correct in this.
Yeah.
Season 1, there was one of your lines, and you were telling everybody to look, and it said looks.
Oh yeah,
it was
that's
a
what
typo. It
happened.
said looks, and he read it correctly, looks, and it was so funny that's how the whole S thing started. I think.
I'm pretty sure that's how it started. It started as a mistake, like most things are random mistakes, and magic comes from those moments. So there was an S at looks, and I was like, I love that. Looks, mama. It might have been that or I made it up. Either way, I took it and I ran, and now it's a thing.
And CeeLo. Yeah.
CeeLo Green, Fall Out Boy, Weird Al. We've had some good musicians on our show.
Yeah.
In this last, 4-part, string of episodes, Night Begin to Shine. I think all of them are in it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and we sing it. I love that our show has so much music involved, and sometimes I get to write songs. And he's an amazing musician too. And
Yeah, this guy writes songs that get in. I've gotten to sing some songs on our show, but he's actually
some of the
written a couple
I've
songs
gotten,
that have
I've
wound up
gotten
in
to play and produce a couple of the songs, and I love that. I love it. I love making music. Actually, the whole Summertime Go campaign on Cartoon Network I wrote. It started off as a joke, kind of like, oh, I have a campaign for you, and they took it and made it the whole summer campaign.
I love.
Actually, I wrote that and produced it with my brother Pete. He's over here, Pete. Summertime Go. Summertime Go.
I love being able to sing some of the songs not only as Robin but in other characters. Like a Birdarang song I got to do the weird Easter Bunny song for the Easter Creeps episode. So that's always fun to sing it as another character.
Are you both comic fans? Do you read comics?
I'm not a huge fan, but there've been some lines that I was into. As a kid, I was into Wolverine and Punisher, and yeah. Actually, I really just enjoyed the Fight Club 2 comic that was out. Yeah, really cool. I did geek out and I bought each cover. They would put out 2 different covers for every issue. So
I went and talked to David. I was like, I need those. I need
Yeah.
to autograph every single one of them.
that's cool.
They're good stuff.
It's so weird. I was never really I didn't like to do. I just like to be outside in nature most of the time.
Me too.
But I did have some comics, and I was mostly concerned with if they were going to be worth money one day. So I had a stack of comics when I was a boy, and I think my mom saved them. Some DC. I think I had a whole a 4-pack of there's you get a big. There's 4 stacks of comics. And I had those, and it was like, these are going to be worth so much money one day. I think my mom still has them. Maybe they are worth money now.
Here's the place to sell.
Yeah. No, I'm not selling them. I'm keeping them. Actually, if you want to buy them, I'm going to post them on my Greg Cipes social media accounts next week. Check it out. Yeah.
Well, not the music, but for Fall Out Boy did voices in it. So yes. for that. Yeah.
Oh, they're cool. Pete Wentz is awesome. The rest of the band's awesome. We've become friends with Pete and making more music with him and surfing with him. And so it was a nice connection. Musically, yeah. I would love, personally, I would love if like Eminem came on the show. I think that'd be so fresh. We're lucky enough to have Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys do the remix of our song. So I'm gonna hopefully, it'd be nice to have him do some more music. I don't know. Most of the artists I love so much are gone, so maybe we can have them show up live on our show, like Bob Marley or Jim Morrison or, Prince or Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson inspires Beast Boy a lot, by the way. He does.
Playing a character like Robin, do you get drawn to other personas of Robin across the universe, or are you just fixated basically on what you do and that's it?
Well, what do you mean drawn to it?
Like, as in, do you have an interest in other personas of Robin in other?
Sure,
other
I've gotten to voice Nightwing in various projects. I've gotten to voice the Dick Grayson Robin, the Jason Todd Robin, the Damian Wayne Robin, and so yeah, it's always fun to do. They're all a little different, So yeah, it's cool. I'm starting to get a cool little action figure collection of different Robins.
They're all me.
Yeah.
You mentioned hanging out with Pete and the music. Is it music in general, or is it for the show?
Well, I can't really say,
Oh, okay.
but it's music in general and maybe music for something that has to do with the show.
Nice.
Hopefully.
That was something that I maybe added some vocals to too, maybe or maybe not. I don't know.
He might have been in the studio.
I might have been there. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I have to get to a Roddenberry panel right now. So I gotta go. Yeah.